Okay, welcome back again. Now let's try to use English for medium of communication because some of our consortium members, there are people that are not speaking Amharic, so for better understanding, let us repeat the first demonstration using English. The system is designed to incorporate different consortium members and different organizations. As you know, currently we have 6 main consortium members like MOC, Mary Help, JARES, SS, CITAM, and JARES. So Don Bosco, these are the basic member of the project. Under each of this consortium, we have different organizations. For example, if you consider Mary Help, maybe you have different branch in different parts of the country, maybe in Zoai or others. These are sub part of sub organization. If you consider Don Bosco, where you have different places, different member of Don Bosco family, so the system easily handle different consortium with different organization. So now I log in using the super admin account. Then the super admin account can create the user consortium member user account or the admin of the consortium member. So the first task, we can create here the consortium member. As you know, you can create add new consortium member, and you type here the name of the consortium, and you can put some description about that consortium. Because maybe sometimes we put ACS and others. It's difficult to understand what mean ACS. So if you put the description or in detail, so we can easily communicate each other. The second part is organization. That means this is organizational sub-parts of consortium member. If you have any you can organization under that consortium, you can easily add. You select the consortium, then you can put the name here. The third part, setting. In setting, you can change logo or localization of the system to reflect your organization. This is better when you log into the system. If you see your logo or if you see your company name, better. So this is the way you can handle the setting here. So the fourth part of the system is lookup. Under the lookup, you can add different customization areas. For example, if you have academic program, or if you have ID type or designation, from consortium to consortium, you have different naming, or you have different words you are using. For example, if you came to JARES, maybe your ID types are limited to UNDP card or local ID card, but others maybe they can consider national ID or other ID types. So based on your company interest, you can manage easily here. You can make customization on the lookup. Role. Okay, and this role, we can create a role for based on job description of each employee. You can create a list of permission, and we can give the access to the system. So here you can put, for example, VV. You can put for yourself, and you select the organization. You must be sure which organization you are working. So you select your organization, then you select based on your job description type of permission. So you select here access to the system, then you can automatically say save the system. Here you can save it. So don't forget, each consortium member must create for themselves the permission. So you can share other permission. For example, registrar in MOC not has equal access like CITAM registrar. Sometimes registrar can make different jobs or additional jobs. So from two place to another place, maybe it's varies. So we can create based on the company and based on the job description or job title, or based on his or her role. The third one, you can create to employee. Here you can open employee, then you add new employee. You can add new employee, then you select organization, then you can you write the name, gender, right type, and designation. Also, if you can't find the designation, you can't access it, you can add it from the lookup. There are just similar things: employee contact, emergency contact address, employee allowance, and employee detections. You can easily understand, so not want to move to detail. So here you can create user account, and the user account you can select add user account, then you select the employee, then you select the employee name, the account type, the employee name, and you put the email address. And don't forget, you select the appropriate role that you created for specific organization or for specific individual based on his job title. So better if you are using the naming related with his employee, then you select the appropriate organization, then you can save it. Here just the basic thing. Then the other one, student account and the partner account, we will cover it by another session. Then here we have the beneficiaries. The beneficiary, you can add beneficiaries. A beneficiary is completely different from student. Student is just the one that study in your campus. The beneficiary, maybe if you give any some humanitarian activity, or if you give any kind of different service not related with students, so you can add beneficiaries. You can add the beneficiary address, and you can add beneficiary short history, the beneficiary assessment, and you can transfer one beneficiary from one consortium to another consortium, or from one organization to an organization. Also, you can add the beneficiary dependent, that most of the beneficiaries are child, so you can register here. Also, another module, we have the accommodation type. Accommodation, I think just anything you can give as a package. Maybe if you give them material, or if you have give them food, you can register the accommodation type. Then the accommodation assignment, just only you can add here you select the beneficiary, then you can add given by the witness. Also the accommodation, what type of accommodation they can get, the amount. Also you can register all this, the accommodation request, the shelter request, and the health request. These are two-way communication. That means the caseworker can, or other consortium can apply the request. Then this request can be approved by the appropriate or authorized person. So the authorized person also has the access, the accommodation approval, the health request approval, and the shelter approval. And so this is two-way communication. There is the request, then the approval process. So each request, for example, if you create the shelter request, there is the status. Some of status are not accepted, so they easily the approval process. They can select the shelter and they can accept or they can reject the request. This is two-way communication. In general, the purpose of this is just if you have a highlight for testing or for other purpose, just easily you can understand and easily you can make the testing purpose. This is the first tutorial for the English part. So we'll continue the other parts also. Thank you for your time.